Welcome to Timeless History, where every photo tells a story you've never heard. Today, we're revealing 75 historical photos that uncover surprising truths about the past. From jaw-dropping moments that change history forever to intimate snapshots of lives long gone, each image holds a secret waiting to be discovered. But here's the twist. One of these photos holds a shocking story that might just rewrite what we thought we knew about history. Can you guess which one? Stay tuned to find out, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing journeys through time. A young Vivian Leigh, London, 1937. The future Hollywood legend captivates with her grace and beauty. A woman poses on a collapsed bridge, Korea, 1950. A photograph capturing life in the aftermath of war. Annie Edson Taylor and her famous barrel, 1901. The first woman to successfully cross Niagara Falls in a barrel. The first flight under the Eiffel Tower, Paris, 1926. A stunning moment from the early days of aviation experiments. The Pigeon Photographer, Germany, 1908. The world's first aerial photography captured using a pigeon. Glamorous portrait of actress Jane Mansfield, Hollywood, 1955. An icon of classic beauty and style. The Wolf Girl on the Indian Border, 1936. A true story of a child raised by wild animals. The assassination of Japanese politician Inajiro Asanuma, 1960. A tragic and shocking moment in political history. In 1935, the Medical University of London held an exhibition to reveal the advancements in medical equipment. Here a woman models a brand new X-ray machine designed for dentists. Traditional Indian performer balancing a dagger, late 19th century, showcasing a captivating act of skill and danger. Ernest Hemingway, surrounded by his beloved cats, 1954. A rare glimpse into the life of the legendary writer. Promotional fallout shelter, 1950s. Highlighting Cold War-era fears and family preparedness. American Mother and Baby, 1970s. A moment of pride under the flag during a time of great cultural change. Firefighter returning from duty, 1940s. A hero's exhaustion captured in the aftermath of saving lives. Setting pins at a bowling alley, 1930s. A job requiring precision and speed before the automation era. A pyramid of barrels, 1904. Celebrating the Harvest Festival with an impressive feat of engineering. Woman from the Mercy tribe, Ethiopia, 1940s. Displaying cultural tradition with a lip plate and a smoking pipe. The Heaviest Man on Record, 1880s. A portrait of circus performer Martin Van Buren Bates, celebrated for his extraordinary size and strength. Early wearable technology, 1960s. A wrist-mounted television prototype showcasing the innovation of personal media devices. Circus boxing match, 1900s. A promotional photo of an unusual sparring match between a giant and a heavyweight performer. Salvador Dali and the bread sculpture, 1955. The surrealist artist poses with his bread creation, blending absurdity with art in a memorable moment. Protective masks for beachgoers, 1930s. A line of swimmers wearing face shields, reflecting the unique sun protection methods of the era. Carrier pigeon in wartime, World War I. A soldier equipped with a pigeon basket, a vital communication method during battle. Early flash photography innovation, 1930s. A photographer with an experimental flashbulb system captures images in low light. Education amidst ruins, 1980s. Children study in a damaged classroom, embodying resilience in the face of adversity. Vietnam War rescue, 1968. A U.S. soldier carries children to safety, a powerful image of humanity during wartime. Mermaid performers preparing, 1960s. A behind-the-scenes look at a mermaid-themed water show, blending fantasy and entertainment. The vacuum breast enhancer, 1930s. A glimpse into vintage beauty trends. In an era obsessed with ideal body proportions, this unusual device claimed to enhance breast size and firmness through vacuum suction. Sigourney Weaver in Paris in 1979, the year after she starred as Ripley in Alien at Shepperton Studios in England. A woman holding an oversized cat, 1960s, celebrating the quirks of companionship and humor. The iconic Hollywoodland sign under construction, 1923, marking the birth of Hollywood's golden era. Portrait of two young boys, late 19th century, an intimate glimpse into childhoods of a bygone era. A gathering of rabbits at a waterhole, Australia, 1950s, reflecting the ecological impact of introduced species. Colonialists carried in a basket by a local, early 20th century, a stark representation of colonial dynamics. Crowds lining up for Star Wars, 1977, the cultural phenomenon that reshaped cinema forever. Skeleton of an extinct giant turtle, early 20th century, a testament to Earth's prehistoric biodiversity. Captain Lewis Nixon of Easy Company woke up with a bit of hangover after celebrating V-Day, 1945. The planning of modern Dubai, 1970s. Sheikh Zayed and a planner discussing the city's future vision. A surreal statement of love, 1960s. A haunting portrayal of intimacy in the age of industrialization. Prince Randian, The Human Torso, 1930s. Writing with extraordinary determination despite physical limitations. The Funeral of Bruce Lee, 1973. Mourning the legendary martial artist and cultural icon in Hong Kong. The Black Sunday Dust Storm, 1935. One of the worst storms during the Dust Bowl in the United States. The Great Depression breadline, 1930s. A stark representation of widespread poverty and hardship. Wrestler Maurice Tillet, the French Angel, shaking hands, 1940s. A giant in both physique and spirit. Self-portrait by Hans Weingartner, 1950s. Capturing himself in a mirror while sketching. Policemen enforcing mask laws during the Spanish flu, 1918. A reminder of public health challenges. Robert Oppenheimer and General Leslie Groves, 1945. Key figures behind the Manhattan Project during World War II. The invention of aerodynamic bobsled helmets, 1970s. Revolutionizing winter sports safety. The collapse of the Tacoma Narrows Bridge, 1940. A lesson in structural engineering. Girl sent home from McKinley High School for wearing slacks and blue jeans, Chicago, 1946. A mother repairs the family car while her husband is away at war, 1944. Survivors of the Andes flight disaster, 1972. A story of survival and human spirit. A heated chess match captured in the 1970s. Passion and intellect on display. Children using early hyperbaric chambers for therapy, 1920s. A glimpse of medical innovation. Pedestrians navigating floodwaters using chairs, 1924. A clever solution to urban challenges. An early prototype of wearable television glasses, 1963. A vision of portable entertainment. Fashion designers perfecting their art in a Parisian atelier, 1910s. Haute couture in the making. The Atomic Age pinup, 1950s. A playful nod to the nuclear era, blending fashion with cultural symbolism. The Dimple Maker experiment, 1936. An unusual invention aimed at creating dimples, showcasing the eccentricity of early beauty standards. Courtside drama, 1970s. A tense moment captured during a basketball game, with fans and players caught in the heat of the action. Mediterranean leisure, Capri, 1950s. A group of women enjoy a luxurious floating picnic near the iconic Faraglioni Rocks. Lessons in resilience, 1930s. A teacher in a rural classroom perseveres through challenges to educate the next generation. A quiet moment of study, 1950s. A young woman, lost in thought, represents the intellectual and artistic aspirations of her time. Hardship and Unity, 1960s. A powerful image of laborers carrying heavy loads together, reflecting strength and solidarity. The Art of Reflection, 1980s. A striking portrait of a woman applying makeup, exuding confidence and poise. Hollywood Glamour, 1950s. A relaxed pose by a model embodies the elegance and charm of the golden age of cinema. A Lady from High Society, Ottoman Empire, 1900s. Keeping calm and carrying on at the Olympia Motor Show in London in 1971. The Street Vendor and His Portable Bread Oven, 1902. A glimpse into early 20th century entrepreneurial spirit and street food culture. Pakistani soldiers check for circumcision to identify Hindus during Bangladesh's War of Independence in 1971. The luxury of air travel, 1950. Reclining seats and attentive service marked the golden age of aviation. A street in Charleston, South Carolina, 1859. A stark reminder of the era of slavery, with visible signs advertising the sale of enslaved individuals. Thank you for watching until the end. It really means a lot to me. Leave a comment if you made it this far. I'm curious to see how many of you did.